Today is Friday, November 5th, and there's a lot to be thankful for. We want to just always be thankful for waking up, God giving us the strength to get up, and make it through another day, as well as giving us, the common sense, as well as the brains and everything that allows us to function in life. I want to also be thankful, for closing on a loan, you know, today and getting it clear to close. And so, I'm going to have a happy borrower and happy buyer. There's a lot of things that goes into, real estate, from the real estate agents, and the things that they do as far as showing the property, making sure looking out for the best interest of the client, the home warranties and negotiations. There's a lot of things that goes beyond, behind the scenes. And, I want to also, acknowledge, my realtor partner, especially Linda Peltz from eXp Realty, as well as, all of our broker channel that we work with as far as our lenders, and as well as, some of the sellers and the escrow and everybody, that's, part of the team and, from the behind the scenes, and being a first time home buyer, there's a lot that goes into, being ready to buy a home, whether it's emotionally, physically, mentally, even though, we have the desire, that, hey, I want to buy a home. But, are you really mentally prepared to buy a home? It's just, not, having the money. It comes down to, decision making, patience, also strategizing, when you're submitting offers, looking at, value, what is the real value of the home and what is the, market worth? Because what a house lists for, it might, be the market value, but, to a buyer, their value might be different. It might be higher, it might be lower. There's also the educational piece, all the different processes that's involved, with buying a home. And I always recommend anyone that's going to be buying a home, not just having the credit qualify, but going to a home buyer's, educational course. But there's things that a home buyer educational course is not going to teach you. And so you're going to need, someone, that's going to be a part of your team that is going to walk you through and guide you through this process, from, your earnest money deposit to your contingencies, all the way through your appraisal, your inspection reports, everything that's involved with the disclosures of the home. And even when it comes down to the closing process and responding, everything is timing. You have to be able and be capable and be email savvy as well as computer savvy, because nowadays a lot of these transactions are done digitally and virtually. Everything's done online, and it's like a hybrid buying a home. And so if you're struggling, with technology, buying a home is going to be even more challenging. But, when you come to our, company, MKG Enterprises, we try to, walk you through that process, every single step of the way. But, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. And so once again, if you believe you can achieve, as well as, having the right partners, setting you up for success. And this is going to be my, thank God it's Friday. This is my TGIF, positivity, for, this week is if you're ready to buy a home, you have to prepare yourself, not just, financially, not just, your credit, but, mentally, physically, emotionally, as well as, what is the process of buying a home from start to finish. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and put this to a close and, call this an evening. It's been a long week, but, once again, the week ended on a positive note and, good things are to follow for next week.